Siddeley 6 horsepower 2-seater 1904-06. John Davenport Siddeley, later Lord Kenilworth, came from prosperous northern stock. His father was a hosier in the Northwest, and enjoys the unique distinction of being the first person to ride a bicycle of his own construction from Land's End to John O'Groats. His cycling interests lead naturally to motor cars, following time served with both Humber and Rover in the cycle industry. After a brief spell with Dunlop Tires, in the infancy of pneumatic tires, he was appointed British agent for Peugeot and was soon to establish the Siddeley Autocar Company in Coventry, building his own cars which were a blatant crib on the Peugeot models. As a businessman, Siddeley was ruthless but a highly talented and able negotiator and engineer who later went on to greater things with Vickers Limited, Wolseley and Wolseley Siddeley, the DC Motor Company, DCJDS and Siddeley DC, Sir W. G. Armstrong Whitworth Limited, Armstrong Whitworth and later Armstrong Siddeley Cars, the Aviro Aircraft Co. and briefly with Hawker Siddeley. The humble but effective single-cylinder Siddeley of 1904 was but the first chapter in a fascinating and brilliant compendium. This remarkable car first came into the Vinders family in 1934. It was delivered new to King & Sons of Bournemouth on 15 November 1904 and first registered with the Bournemouth County Borough Council Registration Authority in March 1905, when it was delivered to a Dr. Davidson for use in his medical practice. The car remained in use until 1917, including the early years of the war, and during these 13 years had 6 recorded owners. It is believed that it was then laid up from 1917 through to 1934 when it was discovered by pioneer veteran car enthusiast, R.G. Nash, at a cold bed Honan in Devon and rescued for preservation. It was then purchased that year by Mr. M.J. Piesler for $35 and recommissioned for the road. It remained in his ownership until 1965, at which time it passed into the ownership of the Mr. Giesler, MJP's nephew. It took part in a race for veteran cars at Brooklands Circuit in 1939, one of 2 handicap races, the first being won by E. Marshall's 1901 aerial tricycle at a speed of 22.79 miles per hour and the second won by F. W. Huttonstott's 1902 Wolseley at a speed of 18.62 miles per hour. The Siddeley is believed to have finished but did not distinguish itself. V169 was actively campaigned in veteran car club events, including several epic long-distance drives, and has regularly participated in and completed the London to Brighton veteran car run. The current vendor acquired the car in November 2006 and was subsequently displayed at the 2007 Amelia Island Concours Elegance. The car is smartly presented in navy blue livery with fine yellow coach lining and is equipped with brass Lucas King of the Road paraffin oil lamps, double twist bulb horn and rear view mirror. It is upholstered in black leather. A conventional and easy car to drive in all respects, it is equipped with a 3 forward speed and reverse speed gearbox with final drive-by chain to the rear axle. V169 is exceptionally well known in veteran car circles and was one of the earliest cars to be dated by the Veteran Car Club, being allocated certificate number 149. Offered with Swansea registration document, current license and MO certificate, a Veteran Car Club dating certificate and U.S. importation paperwork.